Chicago Lighthouse Assistive Technology Center presents a demonstration of the butterfly by Zoomax. Hello, my name is Peter Tusick, and I'm an Assistive Technology Specialist here at the Chicago Lighthouse. Today I am joined by Luke Scriven, and we are going to be demonstrating a new portable magnifier called the butterfly.
Hi there, Peter. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am doing very good. So, like you say, we're going to look at the butterfly today, which is from Zoomax. For those of you who follow our videos, we have done some Zoomax products before. The Snow 7 HD, which was an excellent 7-inch electronic magnifier. And today we're looking at one which is a lot smaller, 3.5 inches for this one. So this is a lot more portable, a smaller screen, does not have a high definition camera, but still has a great image. And I'm looking forward to showing everybody how this works.
Awesome. And who do you think would most benefit from something like this? So, I mean, and you know, so it's smaller, and it's going to be able to fit in someone's pocket ideally, or? Yeah,
it could fit into a pocket, it could fit into a small bag, and you could take it around to a restaurant to look at a menu, or you could take it to the store to look at products.
It's great. Can't wait to see what it does.
Cool. I'm going to pull it out of the box now. So here we have the box, nice and compact. And inside the box, we will find the Zoomax butterfly. Take that out of the packet there. So that's what that looks like. We also have underneath there, if I just take these bits out, we have a wrist strap to help keep it. You could hang it around your neck when you're not using it, or just keep it attached to your wrist so you don't drop it. And underneath there, we have the all-important case, again, to keep it safe when you're not using it. So all the kind of things that we usually find, you know, in an electronic magnifier box. The star, of course, being the butterfly itself, which, as you can see, is very nice and compact. This is the screen here. On the back, we have a small stand, and it's shaped like a pair of butterfly wings, hence the name, the butterfly. So really nice, compact design.
And the stand might be used for if somebody would use it if they're looking at something up close, or what would you use that for?
Right, so the stand is designed, you would pull the stand out and you would rest it on top of whatever it is that you want to read. And that will put the camera at the correct focal distance, so whatever you're looking at is in focus. The other nice thing about the stand is it will put the screen at an angle to you, so ergonomically speaking, it's actually very comfortable to use. You don't have to get right over the top of it to see the screen. You can just have it in front of you. The screen is angled towards your eyes, and you can just run it over the paper of whatever it is that you want to read.
That's fantastic. And what are the levels of magnification, or how many modes do you know?
So there's a number of different color modes and different magnification levels. So just looking on the box here, magnification is 1.5x to 15x. So plenty of room there. Range, yeah, will suit a lot of people, and particularly the 1.5x. Often these don't go down as low as that. So people who don't need much magnification will benefit greatly from that. We have 5 different color modes. We have the 3.5-inch screen, and the battery is rated at 3.5 hours of continuous use. So all in all, the specs for this are very nice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's also very simple to use. So we have a power button on the left edge, and the power button is the only button on that edge, so you can feel that it juts out, and you'll know that that's the power button, and we would hold that in order to turn the unit on. There are some lights on the back, and the lights will help to illuminate whatever you're looking at, even if it's in a dim environment. So if you were, for example, in the restaurant where I know Peter likes to spend a bit of time.
I spend too much time in restaurants.
Too much time in the restaurants. So for anybody who enjoys going out to eat, this will be great. It will illuminate the menu, and often, as you all know, restaurants can be dimly lit. So
yeah, that's a really nice thing.
Yeah, it's a very nice feature. And then once you've turned it on, you're ready to read. Alright, so I've got something to read here. So we can just place the magnifier on top of whatever it is that we want to read, and the text will show up on the screen. And as we're reading, we're not going to see, obviously, the whole page, so we're going to be moving the magnifier across to read the sentences as we go. And there's a dial on the top surface, and this dial will both change the magnification and the colours as well. So if we turn the dial to the right, we will zoom in, and to the left we will zoom out, and if we actually press the dial in, then that will change the
switch the
scheme.
color.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, so that cuts down on the number of buttons and makes it easier for somebody to use. There is one final button, which is the picture button, and so that will be to the left of the dial. That's near the top left surface. If we press that, the image will freeze on the screen, and then even if we move the magnifier away from whatever we're looking at, the image will still be on there. So a use for that could be, for example, if you were looking in a telephone book and you wanted to take a number from there to your telephone, you could just freeze it on the screen and take it to your telephone.
Exactly. So yeah, it's nice. You don't have to actually be right up on it to see it. You can freeze it and take it to somewhere where you have better lighting, or somewhere else where you might want to gather that information that's on the screen.
Exactly. Yeah. Another good example could be if you're at the store and you wanted to take a picture of the product label and then just bring it up to your face so you can see what product you were looking at.
Sure. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So it has some great features. We really like this this magnifier. There have been a few other magnifiers in the same kind of price range and same kind of size range, but this one for us, we feel like it has the best features, the best build quality, and the best price. For this category, it really ticks all the boxes. So this is retailing for $299, and for electronic magnifiers, that's a really great.
That is a wonderful price for an electronic magnifier. It's sort of your entry level, if you will, but it seems like the features in this one, as opposed to other ones we've had in the past, are sort of improved, and there's more features for something at that introductory price point.
Yeah, I think the nice thing about the electronic magnifiers is that competition is quite fierce, and they're all trying to get as many customers as they can, and in order to do that, they're lowering the price points and making everything as good as they possibly can. And you definitely see that with this magnifier. Zoomax have come in at a very competitive price, but they haven't sacrificed the build quality and the features for that. So yeah, we are big fans of this one.
So if anyone would like more information about the Butterfly, you can feel free to visit our website at chicagolighthouse.org and click on the Shop Online button, or you can always feel free to call us toll free at 1-800-919-3375. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks, Luke.
Thanks, Peter. It's been fun.